So last time was pretty much just strictly combat, I think. You guys, which is pretty impressive. It also is a bit worrying in terms of like you guys are all like level 6, so I'm a bit concerned when we get to like levels 8, 9, 10, 11. What I've been throwing at you guys, like if we're gonna have like three session combats or something stupid. um,
Hey,
If you
this
could
only
just
happens
tell
when
a
we miss
silo,
a
yeah,
lot.
if you could just tell a silo to not abandon his party, we need him
Yeah,
for,
maybe
you
don't
know,
jump out.
not
In
abandoned.
in
combat
my
fodder.
defense, the DM tricked me into running outside because he put all the bad guys outside where I could see them, and I didn't know that they're going to sneak in from the back too.
Yeah, it was that was intended.
Oh, the DM tricked me.
Yeah.
But there was part of it that I was like, oh, he surely will go out there later, like not right now, or like maybe like snipe a couple of them. Um,
Yeah. I think
so
Asilo was more surprised that we didn't follow him out the window.
It's like,
Why didn't everyone else jump?
I saw a bunch of undead things, and I was all like, "Get off my lawn!" and jumped out the window.
And then they still got in your house.
Yeah.
yeah,
But they got off his lawn.
That is true.
Oh, yeah.
Except
The
for
other-
those
the other-
hands that are stuck now.
Hmm. They're a
the
permanent
other thing I was
fixture.
maybe hoping for, I wasn't sure yet, where you guys like, because you guys, Jimothy knew he could come from the back, like you guys just escape from the back and just leave. Like you could have maybe avoided this combat altogether because they're really slow. Like, so that
Yeah.
could have been a possibility, or you only fight a couple like that are trying to
To
sneak
be
in from
fair,
the back.
so are we. It took us several rounds of combat to realize we maybe shouldn't be here.
I mean, that's the tough part, right? Like it required like a round or two to assess, like, okay, you know, can you mop the floor with these guys or not? Certainly a silo can. um, and well, anyhow, so we're at the beginning of round 5, and we start out with Jimothy, sorry, Jimothy.
Is he playing cricket upstairs?
I guess so. What do
Okay,
you got?
Okay, so there's still a couple left alive, right? Okay.
And I'm gonna actually let me delete a couple of these just so you guys can have a little bit of.
For a second there, Oliver is just a disembodied head and arms because his shirt blended into the background.
My virtual background. It's the Surfer Boy Pizza. It's a background, basically.
Mhm.
And I forget there's something in the hallway with both 80s, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna officially move over here. I just can't remember.
Correct.
Okay, yeah, there was.
Sure. Cheater, I unpause the game and the cheating happens.
Correct. I am staring down the barrel of oops,
No.
I effed myself.
Yeah, no metagaming.
All right, so I see Timothy moving up. He's going to flank. I would say, probably just getting on that, like, that's like a bookshelf there. So you'd have to kind of like get up that. That'd be like difficult terrain. So if you have the movement speed, that's great. But
Yeah.
He just wants to see his target eye to eye.
yeah, I mean, like, I would say you're the only one who could actually occupy that space. Everyone else would be.
I saw it was like a half square, but I was like, well, if anyone could occupy a half square, I feel like it would be Jimothy, right?
Yeah, that's why I didn't raise any concerns. I was like, yep, looks good to me.
Okay, so I will. I'm gonna pull out my rapier,
Okay.
and I'm going to take one attack at this thing here
Okay.
with advantage, I guess. Ooh, good thing for the advantage. So that's a 21 to hit.
21 does indeed hit.
Wait, is that a 1 that I'm seeing?
The green one is a 1. Yep.
You can re-roll it because you're a halfling.
Hey, that's right. Let me just do
Better
that.
not be a natural
gotta-
20. I'll be pissed.
When you roll your dice, you got to remind yourself that you can do these things. Foundry
24.
doesn't do it for you.
24
that's why
does
it's a-
hit.
That's why it's a good thing we have the dice tower camera on.
Okay, so I'm gonna. So it's a D8 for my rapier. So that's why I'm using that.
Just a reminder, no helping out your friends.
Just mine or what? Sorry.
No, I'm just kidding. Just
didn't
don't
hear
help
you.
out your friends at all.
Okay.
Don't know your friends at all.
Six.
Okay. Sorry, did you say the damage, Matt? No, he's.
Yeah. So 6, 12, 14, 15, 17. 19.
19 points of damage. Okay. Looking bloodied. Still up though.
And then I'm going to do the. Oh, sorry. I'm going to. I guess that'll be it. That's why I couldn't remember why I didn't just use the rapier all the time. It's because if I attack with the rapier, I don't get to bonus action attack again with the soul knife.
So that's pretty good damage.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's it for me.
Okay. Cool. Moving
Oh, bonus
on.
action hide. Since I
Okay,
didn't do anything
Where
else.
are you hiding? How are
I'm
you
gonna
hiding?
I'm gonna lay down flat on the bookshelf.
You're gonna crawl behind
Okay.
a book.
Give me a stealth check. Gonna be a pretty high DC here.
Actually, I'm not gonna lay down. I don't want to go prone, so I'll just like crouch down. Let's get specific with my language.
I'm gonna
See?
throw pocket sand.
I'm gonna try to hide behind a bookend.
Jim,
All right.
Jimothy just like gets behind a book on the shelf and goes like this.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Oh, I guess I could have rolled dice. Whoops, so well.
Well, that's fine. Okay. Noted. Cool. I shouldn't have let you. I should have. I should honestly. You know what? I'm gonna need you to roll disadvantage on that. It's like,
Because you just stabbed the guy?
okay. That's still good considering what this thing is. So we'll decide that when that happens.
And also,
Okay.
you know, we're not babies trying to play peekaboo. Oh,
I don't know what this thing is.
Sure. All right. I accidentally skipped Bophides. Bophides, you're up. You are surrounded, my friend.
Oh. How does the guy in front of me look?
Which one?
The big guy.
Yeah, the one that's got like he's kind of like the glowing light. He's looking bloody.
Okay.
I mean, you could always dodge or something.
Are there any torches in here?
Actually, no. Everything when you came in here.
It's all natural, just natural light that's in.
No. It's just like it was all like extinguished. Like there were like you in like the workshop before where you guys were kind of got the tools. There was like little lanterns set up.
Okay.
And in that main room there, you see kind of like a big fireplace. So you assume that kind of was a little bit of a source of light. But yeah, there's no like torches or anything like or sconces or anything like that.
Okay. Oh man. All right. I'm gonna cast sleep.
Okay. Ooh, getting a lot of mileage on that sleep. Okay. So you do realize your friends are there.
I tried to make it so only Jimothy was the one
What I'm seeing, it looks like Silo's in it. Zoran's partially in it, but I probably would still make her roll.
I can't. I guess I can't see down there. My intent would be like
Here, I'll move it. Maybe.
this like the straight line that I can see in front of me is like what I truly want to affect.
Okay.
So
This gets you the two things in front of you, excluding this guy. Sorry, let me highlight it. I don't know if you can see. Can I see where? Can you see where I moved the ring?
yeah.
Okay, so it would only affect Jimothy. Does that seem okay with you?
I mean, he probably can't
Yeah.
even see Jimothy. He's hiding.
Right. But you know, I'll. I'm not gonna just fuck over Jimothy like that. Like,
Yeah.
I have several
Yeah.
reasons.
My turn.
That works.
Okay. Okay, then I will roll. So yeah, I guess. What do we have to roll? A couple saves here.
I don't think there
No,
is a
it's just
save.
you take however much damage they have left and subtract it from that 44, right?
Yep.
Like you start with the lowest one.
Start with the lowest one. Okay. Wait, lowest
Starting with the lowest remaining hit points.
remaining hit points. Okay,
So Jimothy has 28.
Okay, Jimothy, you are not that. So it'd be this guy in front of Jimothy and Asilo. Okay. So yeah, I guess he will go down.
How much health? Or how much
Unless
is
he's
left?
immune to charm spells.
Yeah, I'm double checking that right now. He is not immune to that. I'm trying to see
It does say undead.
in the text.
Yeah, undead creatures are immune to being charred and affected by.
Oh,
Oh.
no. Okay. That changes things then. So then that would be the little ice sprite thing falls asleep. So it'd be that thing.
Okay, if I had read that, I would have known.
It's all right.
Well,
We're gonna
Phoenix
do
would have known that, right?
sorry, bud. We're gonna do a little hands off the chest piece there.
Also, you had, Jimothy's turn to look at your spell.
Thanks.
Dang.
Okay. Well, it's fine. You put one guy to sleep.
Panic
the roommate-
casting.
Okay. And Jimothy, you're immune? Okay, nice. Okay, so then
I was just kidding. I was making a joke about being undead.
oh. Okay, then that Jimothy, you would still be up. Wait, hang on a second. Let me do some.
So if there's
Yeah,
What,
you're still
16?
up. You have what? How many hit points left?
I had 28 left.
Yeah, you're still up. Fortunately, close. By the way, very close.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh. I did not anticipate the scrolling text.
What is it, Star Wars? Come on.
No, we don't have the right music for that.
All right, sorry. I don't know what War Star is. No, I'm just kidding. You can just, I think you can say the words in that trouble. Okay, well, you put one guy to sleep there. I would argue probably the weakest guy. Anything else there?
Yeah, that was a fucking waste. Good
It's a
job.
thought that counts, buddy.
It is a
Yeah.
thought. It would have been really effective, I think.
That dude was about to nat 20 you. Instead, it's going to be the big guy that nat 20s you.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
And then I would like to. Oh my God, what else can I?
Also, if you guys want to remove your little height indicators thing, since almost everyone's on the same thing, you can do that because it's filling up my screen.
It's a lot. I was just dropped through the floor.
I did not expect going through the floor.
Yeah, I thought maybe, I was like, wait, where did you go? Did you fall through a hole?
He went to the ethereal again. Safer there.
Well. Okay. I think that's my turn.
Great. Excellent turn. All right. Asilo, you are up. You are flanking with Jimothy.
Okay, since
Not that I think you need it per se, but
thing is still alive in front of me.
it is still very much active. I wouldn't say alive. Advantage.
We'll take the 22 to hit,
A 22 does indeed hit.
and I will take that 19 damage on my first attack.
Okay, I invite thee to describe thine kill.
I just knowing that Jimothy is behind it, or the books are weirdly moving on the bookshelf behind it. I just bring my warhammer overhead and just smash it into the floor.
Okay. Yeah, and it crumples to the floor and it kind of screeches out. A horrific screech. It is Deadzo. Okay.
And because I heard strange, familiar whimpering noises that sounded like Buffettes from down this hall, I will start moving this way.
Whimpering noises.
Yep. Panic casting.
Yep.
And I will take my second attack against the creature that is between Buffettes and not myself.
And sorry, this one is dead. Celso?
No, that one's still alive, so I guess that wouldn't get a little AO. So it will it is going to release some frost breath on you.
Okie dokie.
So I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Attributes, dexterity.
Actually, that will go towards Jimothy as well. Jimothy, I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Apparently, I've failed my dexterity saving throw miserably.
19 for Jimothy.
Okay, Jimothy, you succeed. You will take. Fuck, man. What the fuck is this dog shit damage? Okay, you will take 1 point of damage, Jimothy.
Oh,
And
damn.
in Asilo, you will take 2 points of cold damage.
Let's go.
As this, oh man, I wish I could have described to you how awful that roll was. But anyhow, you're able to carry on. And sorry, yes, you made a swing.
24 to hit. I savage attacker the base damage roll, so for damage.
Sorry, so what?
No, I did savage attacker on the base damage because I hadn't used it yet this turn because I rolled a 1. Change that into a 7 plus 6 is 13 for the base damage plus 6 because it's undead, or a total of 9.
Okay. Okay, that all goes through. It is still up, but not looking great.
Okie dokie. And I believe let's see. And with my bonus action, I will cast Shield of Faith on giving you +2 to your armor class.
Yes.
Spell.
Damn, I really got to kill a silo. This is ridiculous. Okay. All right. It is the little ice thingy in front of, I guess, Asilo and Hades' turn. It is asleep, so that will be its turn. Zoran, you're up.
I'll move, I guess, to this space and use my short sword on this little fella.
Okay. Short sorted it up.
For a attack of 12.
What is this? What are these creatures? Man, garbage. Yeah, that hits.
Sweet. I will do it again because I have 2 weapon fighting.
Okay. 18 does indeed hit.
I think with that it'll just be 6 though. I don't get my bonus,
Okay.
right?
Yes, absolutely correct.
Mhm.
It is still up. It is looking bloody though, however.
Okay, and then I guess I have an extra attack. Is that for? Yeah. So extra attack, and this will be the last one, I believe.
Okay.
Or
25
25.
does indeed hit. This
Okay,
would
perfect.
be
Yes, for 8.
8 points of damage. Okay. It is looking quite rough. God damn.
Damn.
Good work. Still barely.
And I will say where I'm at.
Okay. Okay, that is your turn. It is the being in front of this kind of in this room here that only a Silo and Ladies can really see, or not really. I think only a Silo can really see, but or Ladies can see, but it's gonna swing through at it's gonna swing at Buffades. Does an 11 hit your AC there, Buffades?
It does not.
Okay, swing again. Okay, how about a 20 against your AC?
Yes.
Okay, you will take 9 points of damage.
It attacks something other than me, so I'm going to smack it. Sentinel.
Okay.
Woo!
Does a 25 hit?
A 25 does indeed hit your AC. Hit the AC. Wait, why'd you roll twice? Sorry. Why do you have it?
Because we're still flanked.
Oh no, sorry, it's not that one. It's the. There's another one that's in like the other room.
Oh.
It's kind of to the right.
Okay, well, does a 17 hit?
Yes, it still hits. But that's fine.
18 point. Well, is it undead?
It is indeed undead.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 18 points of damage.
Okay. Oh man, goddamn. Getting punished for using my character. Okay. That'll be its turn. It doesn't have any movement. Can't move through. It is Oz's turn. Where's Oz? He's on the other side of the map.
Yeah, Oz. Where exactly is the hole to the south? Is it really where the like purple square is? Pink purple.
Yeah, I'll say for this purpose. Yeah, that's fine.
This space is solid.
Yeah, that space is solid. You're
All
kind of
right.
like approaching the edge of it, but yeah, it's solid.
Okay. In that case, Bofades
Yes.
is now right next to Oz.
Wow.
Yes.
I don't like that. Well, you wanted him here?
You know, as close as he can be without being dropped into the snow.
All right. You are now. What did you cast? I forgot what it was. Vortex Warp. That's what it is.
I like how Bofades has literally been transported across the room twice.
I'm sure nothing could go wrong the second time around. It's
Um,
I'm just kidding. Well, we'll see.
And that's it. Oz is gonna stay where he's at.
Okay. Up next, it's the little Ice Dude's turn. He's gonna take a claw attack at Zoran here. Zoran, does a 21 hit your AC? There we go.
It does.
Okay, you will take 2 points of slashing damage and 4 points of cold damage. So for a total of 6. So get wrecked. And that's that creature's turn. Man, these guys are just little fodder. Okay. Okay, it's now the dude in front of Silo's turn, since it's confused why Ophades, the thing that was targeting that, it's gone. It's going to slowly turn towards a Silo. And what is it going to do here? Okay, it is going to turn at you. Oh, can't do that. There. And slam at you. Does a...
Probably not.
Give me 1 second here. If I make sure I get started. Okay, so first things first, I need you to... Sorry, I got that word wrong on this. I want to make sure I did this right. Okay, I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
17.
Okay, 17. Okay, so yeah, again, it kind of like shifts its focus, kind of shines the blinding light towards your direction. You're able to kind of like maybe avert your eyes a little bit. Yeah. You save, and then it goes to slam at you for a 16 to hit your AC, which misses. And it's going to attempt to slam at you again for a 13 against your AC and miss. So again, your shield, as you're holding it up, it just tries to flail its arms at you, and you're just blocking it effectively.
Apparently,
Chris.
the CDC is trying to call me. I don't know what that's about.
All right. What disease or drugs do you?
I don't do drugs. I suffer from CRS because I can't remember shit.
All right. Okay, that's the turn. Top of the round, Jimothy.
Okay, Jimothy will. Let's see. Oops. 5, 10, 15. Oh, I cannot quite get there. So I will move instead here and flank this little thing with Zoran.
All right.
And I will plot a Psychic Blade this time.
All right.
And I will attack. Natural 20.
Okay, you didn't really need that natural 20, but all right. Anyway, for transparent, it had 2 hit points left, but
Oh. Well, I won't use my sneak attack then.
Oh, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, it is, you guys kind of seen this before. I need everyone, or I think it's just Jimothy and Zoran, to give me a dexterity saving throw as this thing kind of like bursts little ice crystals around it.
Explodes in your face.
I'm gonna get frostbite on my face.
24.
Okay, Jimothy, you're okay. Jimothy, you will take
rolled a 9.
3 points of slashing damage. And then Zoran, you will take 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Does that kill you, Zoran? No, it does not. Lame.
I ain't her Nobel.
Then I will use the rest of my movement to move here.
Okay.
And I will bonus action attack the one that Asilo's attacking.
All right, fire away.
Ew, 13.
That actually just hits.
Oh, shit. Wow. How about that?
How about that indeed? What I like to call bullshit. No, I'm just kidding.
Perfect. That means I can sneak attack.
Boo!
Yay.
You know, so maybe Lathander just comes back and is like, these undead need some help.
That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 psychic damage.
That was your sneak attack and everything total?
Yeah, total 14.
It is looking rough, but it's still up.
Cool. That's my turn.
Okay, great. Bophades, what you got?
Oh man! All right.
Line's looking pretty weak. You could finish her off right now.
Okay, so we still got the guys sleeping there on the other side of the room, and then the big guy.
Yeah, big guy. He's kind of like flashing a flashlight as he's getting pounded by a silo.
Yeah.
You also still have
Bophades-
Copper in that other room. Also, just
Well,
Yeah, you
Bophades
can kill
being-
him, I guess. If you'd like.
Hmm?
You can kill him if you'd like, though. He's down, by the way.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I need to make some rolls for him. I will do that momentarily.
Can I? I can't see where he's at though.
No, you can't.
Does he have a token on the map? I don't remember.
He does not. I probably should throw one on there just so you can see where he's at.
Because I can't do healing word from some. Like, do I have to see the person?
Pretty sure you have to be able to see him.
Oh,
Just say in the spell description.
okay.
All right, I've rolled my dice for Copper, so once you guys come upon him, you will find out the result.
Okay. So I will start heading this way here. Is he in this room?
No, he's in the far room. He's over here. This room.
The far. Okay. More difficult.
Yeah, a
Okay.
little bit farther than when you were at.
Says 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, that's gonna put me right in range of getting hit. Okay, so I'm just gonna fire a Eldritch Blast at the shiny dude.
Okay. An 11 to hit, unfortunately, misses.
All right.
Just hear this ding on the back of my head. It's like,
We do it again.
All right. Yeah, an 11. You no, I'm just kidding. You're not gonna hear it out. But 21. A 21 does indeed hit for what, 9 points of damage?
Yes.
All right, I invite thee to describe thine kill because he had
Ah.
1 hit point left.
Yes.
That's why I was like, "Hey Matt, is that all the damage?"
I want that. I want that. I want that. The force to that blast to just put him into the wall back there.
Okay.
Just-
Yeah, so he's like launched backwards there and hits the wall, and his like shining light, he like falls face down. So it's like the light, whatever was pointing, is facing towards the floorboard now as it slowly fades away, and it is dead.
Nice.
Very nice.
fucking snuffed it. Oh, sorry.
If you guys are keeping count, you're like, fucking Buffetti's taking all my kills.
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
I can get here.
Give me a perception check to see if you can spot Copper.
$18.
Okay. So you look over and you actually notice that Copper, while he's like was slammed or whatever, is actually awake. His eyes are open. He's kind of like slowly, kind of like trying to shuffle to his feet. He's up.
Oh, excellent.
So he rolled, just for everyone, his death saves. He rolled a 14, an 18, and a natural 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
He
good.
has
We
got
weren't gonna
one
wait for
hit
him to
point
come.
left.
We weren't going to wait for him to come around, so
What the fuck?
good thing for that nat 20. Hello.
Well, if
You guys,
I
even if he
see,
saved, they would have just been unconscious, and you were like, "Well, he'll come back at some point. He'll figure it out."
He knows how he got here.
if I see that, I suppose Bophades will give Zoran 5 hit points with healing word.
Nice.
Thanks, Bophades.
Okay. Is that all, Buffetti? Is that your turn?
Yeah,
Heck of a turn. That's a good turn.
Bophades is kind and generous. He will heal others before himself.
Especially NPCs.
Yeah.
Okay. Up next is Asilo. Asilo, you have the little ice sprite thingy, and then it's kind of hard to see Asilo, but there's something in the other room that will scare you.
So I will take a step over to the doorway.
Yep.
And seeing the other creature here, I will go ahead because the sprite is sleeping.
Correct.
I will go ahead and take my attack against Big Ugly beneath me.
All right. Give Big Ugly a big old swing.
22 to hit, 13 damage on the first strike.
Okay.
And then I will take my second attack. Does an 11 hit?
Unfortunately, the 11 does not hit.
Okie dokie.
Is that your turn, or you're doing something?
I'm deciding. Yeah, I'm going to channel divinity, harness divine power, and get a second level slot back.
This is stupid. No, I'm just kidding. That's pretty awesome, actually. Dang.
And that will be my turn.
Nice. Oh god, this goes up at level 7. Okay, I gotta make sure you're not around by then. All right. It is the sleeping ice thingy's turn. Still sleeping. So moving on, it is Zoran. Zoran, you're up. Almost everything is dead around you. Asilo just walloped something, so there's at least one thing left.
I have a healing potion. Maybe I should use that.
Fades is looking rough, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying he looks pretty
Let
rough on my
me.
screen.
Okay, then yeah. Let me get closer to him. There, and I will cast
Yes, Finger of
Cure
Death.
Wounds.
No,
Oh my
no,
God.
not that spell. The other one. The one that kills them instantly.
Apparently, just for 2.
Oof, rough on the die roll there.
I'll take it.
You want to tell the audience what that brings your hit points to?
It more than doubled your hit points.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to stand here in case something happens in the hallway. So I will move back. Maybe here.
All right. It is being in front of a Silo's turn. It is gonna take 2 swings at you with its sword. Swing 1, misses. Not even gonna bother saying the number because it's embarrassing. Oh, swing 2. Let's go. A 23 to hit.
It hits.
Yes. Okay, you will take 7 points of slashing damage. There are
Right now.
and that's going to be its turn. I can't step through you. It is Oz. Oz is finishing up the round here.
Oh.
What you got for us?
On.
Oh, yeah, it's on concentration, right?
Yeah, Buffettes,
No.
your armor class drops by 2.
Okay.
I lost concentration.
That's right. If there's anything I accomplished today, it's that you lose concentration. Because I'm pretty sure there's no way I'm coming out of this combat victorious.
Okay, so there's a sleeping thing and something that I can't see, right?
Correct. Unless you reposition yourself or something. But
No, I'm not going that way.
okay.
Gosh. Um. Yeah. I will be holding on to, I guess, a mind sliver if I see anything else come into view.
Okay, so you're holding that.
Mm-hmm.
Shown. Fair enough. Okay. Note that. Remind me to if anything appears to trigger it. Okay. Anything else? Any movement or anything? Oh, you can't. Right. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'll just stay where I'm at.
Okay. Top of the round. Round 7. Timothy.
Okay, Jimothy will move up to where Silo is.
Can't really see it. It's kind of hard to physically, actually. But there is another.
Right
Yeah, I
there.
can see it from the door now.
Yeah, so you can take a swing at it if you want. If you kind of step around that corner there.
So I have line of sight now, so I'll throw my soul knife at it.
Okay.
And
What?
is it prone? Because range attacks would have advantage. I'm assuming it's prone because it's asleep.
No, the other thing. I think he's talking to the thing in front of you.
Oh,
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about this thing. I'm talking about
Okay.
the thing in front of you. Yeah.
Then
So-
never mind.
First attack. Ooh. 11.
An 11 unfortunately misses.
I can
Uh,
verify.
I think I have Bardic Inspiration.
You should.
Yeah, you do. I remember it was in the top of the chat.
17.
Okay, this is BS. That hits.
Yeah, boy.
All right. So this part of inspiration is
Really coming in handy every once in a while.
coming in handy. Getting some mileage out of it.
I'll sneak attack.
All right.
Ooh, 11, 17, 21 psychic damage.
Oh, really? Jesus. All right. Describe your kill.
I don't know. I just want to hear like a loud pop sound in the other room. Like someone popped like one of the airbag things that they pack in like packaging when you mail it to your house filled with air.
Yeah, like whatever its lung was, it was like whatever like dead like methane or whatever gas filled up. Just like you pop it, releases it, it makes a loud pop, and it just collapses to the ground. Okay.
The one in The one that's still asleep is here, right here in front of me, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so it's laying on the floor.
It is laying on the floor.
Okay, well, I will use my bonus action to attack it.
Okay.
There's no, like, I'm not seeing any other creatures around, right? And I've not heard anyone else fighting anything.
No. I'll say
Okay.
I'll make for that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Then yeah, we'll go with that. So it's prone.
Okay.
Do I have advantage? Does that mean, right?
Unless you're attacking range.
Nope. I'm going to use my soul knife with melee.
Okay. Then yeah, you're good. Got an advantage.
Nat 20. Nat 20. Let's fucking go.
All right, give me the damage. That's fine. That kind of speeds things along here.
I mean, it's not going to be much because it's D4. So
Okay. Well, it may still do it.
yeah.
Oh,
it's
hey,
only
this did not need a natural 20. Sorry, say it again.
That's only 9 psychic damage.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I can re-roll one of my dice, so I'll re-roll this one. Oh, 12 psychic damage.
Okay. It is back up. It is not dead. Did not like that. So we'll remove that whole status condition. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Anything else, Timothy?
No, that's it.
All right. Ladies, you are up. Would you like to snuff this other kill potentially?
Yeah. So it's you said it's back up now?
No, it hasn't gotten up yet. It's just been smacked, so it's still prone technically.
It's awake, but it's still lying on the floor.
Correct.
Okay. In that case, I will attack it with a rapier.
Oh, you get advantage. I keep forgetting that. I saw the first
16.
one. I'm like, rough.
16 to hit
16 does indeed hit.
for 9 damage.
Oh, but he's about to explode.
Yes, that'll do it. And it is going to burst, and I need
Just like I planned it.
everyone to give me in that little area. So Jimothy, Bofades, and Silo to give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Is it magical?
No, I would say not magical.
Bummer.
24.
Yes, rolling rocks there. God damn.
I'm kind of glad I put it on camera because I feel like at this point you guys would be like calling bullshit.
I think you have an
Yeah.
overlay over your.
It is a natural 17. I can see it clearly
Yeah, I'm not
with the high vis yellow.
That's right.
Okay,
Just
what
like
do we
my
got here?
sexy belt.
We got a okay. Everyone succeeds. Wow, dexterity saving throw is garbage. Man, you have to roll really shy. Okay, so you all will take 3 points of slashing damage there. Oh yes, that's enough to bring you
I'm
down.
so glad I healed you.
For 2.
And that
Yes.
will end the combat as you emerged victorious.
But Bofades collapses.
Bofades like, I got it. Stomp on it.
As Bofades faints from his overexertion of defeating this, great enemy, I will reach down and touch him and give him 5 point hands.
Hey, I put in work. I got hauled around magically all over the place.
Hey, that is a nice, peaceful teleport.
Okay.
I missed
As you
a lot.
guys
I missed a lot of gunslinging Eldritch Blast. Just I don't know where I'm shooting.
I need everyone to give me an intelligence saving throw, please, as you struck this final blow here.
Is this one magical?
Yes, this one is magical.
Thank God. Okay. All right.
Okay, I'm proficient. Nice.
4.
4. Okay. Wow, that's funny. This is actually kind of appropriate. Kind of makes sense. Everyone succeeds except Asilo. Asilo, you hear a voice in your head, and it tells you, it's just like, you were the only one I could reach. You are proving yourself. I suggest you leave the north and return to your duties in the south. It is for your best interest. Pass it on to the others. And that will be it. That's all you hear.
Wait, did this dude just
Just
spam
like-
call until someone answered?
Just like start looking around.
We're calling about the warranty out your warranty in your car.
Your car warranty's out.
Your extended warranty.
Yes.
So I tell the group, I heard a voice saying that we're done here. We can go back home now.
No, what? That's not what it said. Boo!
That's exactly what it said.
All
To
right.
my
It's like-
interpretation.
Yeah,
Yes,
this is
that's
like
good.
telephone.
That's like we've done. We've defeated the North. We can go home. I mean, as far
All
as the
right,
silo
guys.
knows.
Next adventure path. Okay.
Like, did anybody else hear that?
What?
No.
I would say
Maybe you're
everyone else.
concussed.
Oz, you would be aware something was happening in your mind, but you were able to kind of feign, like, ward off the effects. Like you have the mental fortitude. The rest of you have no real idea, but you knew something was happening briefly in a moment in your mind. That something was trying to penetrate your thoughts.
What was it? A male voice? A female voice?
It was interesting. It seemed like not like a robotic voice or something like that, but it just seemed like neutral. Like so it probably gathered like a male voice per se, but you couldn't really tell like too much intonation or anything like that. You couldn't quite pick up on it.
Okay.
Well, I have some healing potions, or I don't know, both Hades, what you need. I can cast Cure Wounds again.
But Hades just needs time.
So I think we can. Is there a? I can't move because I closed the door on myself. Apparently. Is there like a fireplace in this room? Or
There
we could,
is, yeah.
Start a fire and like barricade this room and attempt to
Wait,
rest.
Isn't there a bunch
before-
of glass in that room?
There's like a bunch of glass on the bed, from like the window that's broken in. But besides that, like the room seems pretty
Yeah,
nice.
I'd
So you
say-
gotta clean that up.
You know, take some time to clean up the glass and secure the window.
Yeah, and you notice there's another room like just across from it as well. So if you guys want to board up those two rooms, sorry, I was talking about over here, just across this door. Let me move this guy out of the way. Let me delete these things.
Yeah, wherever there's a, what could potentially be a cozy space to.
This one seems to be a bit more, because this one was like where Makrita stayed. So this one was the most recently used, while the other one would be a bit more abandoned. So
Okay.
you would say this is probably a better place to, if you wanted to kind of settle in for the day or night, that would probably be your best spot.
I think we should probably barricade, make a, hut inside of a hut or something like that to
I
potentially
need more space.
rest.
I can't put my hut in this room. It's too small.
I mean, you could put in the the other room. So then Copper kind of stumbles in. He's just like, oh, oh, my head, oh, my body, oh, my everything.
How you doing, bud?
Oh, I thought I died. I think I did die.
Only for a little bit. You were mostly dead.
It's like, oh, did you defeat everything?
I did, single-handedly. No one else was involved.
What a hero.
And that's what the songs will say.
Dun-dun-dun.
Yes, history typically is written by the victor. I guess
Yeah.
we're the solely one. What were the
Yeah,
rest
I'm
of
pretty
you
sure
doing?
the other guys couldn't write, so, you know.
Were you guys all cowering in fear while both 80s dealt with everything?
That's usually how
Yep.
things work around here. Yes.
Wow. Pardon me, if I may be so bold, why would you travel with the rest of this dead weight? He does not say that.
I need him to
Say.
carry stuff for
I
me.
was about to say, if Bofades keeps talking shit, I'll flick him in the back of the ear for 5 damage.
Yeah, honestly, if anyone's gonna flick and do 5 damage, it'd probably be silent. No, Copper does not. He's not that actually aggressive. He says like, "Oh wow, well, I appreciate everything you've done here. Are we leaving or?"
I think we need to rest and regain our strength before we head back.
Here, it seems, with all these bodies, what if they revive? What if they,
Well, they'll eat the healthiest one of us first, which is probably you.
No, I'm very weak and feeble and small.
I believe our wizard friend here can cast wards that would enable us to achieve a good night's rest.
Oh, all right, wonderful. Okay.
It's called a tiny hut.
So, so you guys want to just kind of settle in for the evening in this main room? Is anyone going to use the kind of like the bedroom of Macretus, or are you guys just going to cozy on up in the tiny hut?
I think the main room is the safest option.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I can, slide in a mattress or something into this tiny hut. So I'm not sleeping on the floor.
I was gonna say, it looks like there's a bearskin rug, and I mean, all you're gonna do is sit there in the corner of the hut, cross-legged, and
Yes.
be better in like 4 hours.
I mean, that's what I'm doing, but, there's still some people who need to actually sleep. Or our friend Copper.
Timothy's already asleep.
All right. Is anyone doing watches?
I will take the first watch.
I will take third watch.
Okay.
Bofades is lights out.
Okay. Any second watchers or just the third watch?
I think Oz is taking the second
Yeah,
watch.
Oz is taking second. Yeah.
I mean, even though I don't technically go to sleep, I just sit there immobile and can see and hear as normal.
Couldn't you just take all the watches?
I mean,
Weird.
probably. How's that work?
I mean, if you want to do that, I would just have you roll multiple times, the 3 successive watches, essentially.
Yeah.
I'll say this though, spreading the love and different roles and stuff like that. People see different things, but mechanically, I mean,
technically, I can take all 3.
Yeah, I'll join you for your third one.
Okay.
Okay, great. So then we will begin first watch. Why don't you give me a perception check, please? Okay.
Everything's fine.
Yeah, with a 10, everything seems to be fine. You hear the winds outside.
Here's some of the winds inside.
Hey-o. Everything seems to be relatively calm. Every now and then you kind of hear the building shake a little bit, the wind being pushed upon, like some things creak, but you kind of quickly becomes like, background noise for you. Hey, Buffet, do you want to put yourself in the hut there?
Oh yeah, sorry.
He's just, I'm sleeping outside.
He's camping out.
Man likes camping. Okay. All right. As your quote unquote first watch comes to an end, I'll let you roll again for your second watch.
18.
Should I make a roll since I'm joining him on the second
Yes,
one?
sorry. Yes, you may roll as well.
All right. Oh, 17.
Okay. So you both actually hear someone like kind of not shout out, but like at the kind of like outside being like, hello? Anyone? Actually, sorry, it sounds deeper. Hello? Anyone? And it sounds like broken comment, like ish. Like
Ooh.
Hmm.
and then you hear another word like, which what languages do both of you speak?
Common and celestial.
Okay.
Celestial, Common, and Elvish. I didn't know, Asilo, that you and I can have our own divine conversations.
Yes, we can, and we kind of have done from time to time in the past.
Okay.
Okay. And then you hear another voice that, you're not sure what it is. And then you don't understand what this language is. It kind of like follows it up. What do you guys do? Come from outside.
The language that we can't understand, does it sound like a familiar language, like one we've heard and we just don't know?
Yeah, give me a history check.
History check.
Yeah, both of you can roll if you'd like.
22.
2.
Okay. Well, slightly different. Oz, the great question. You quickly recall that this is based on like what we've heard before, and it's fairly recent. I would have given it to you, Silo, if it wasn't for it too. It sounds like giant.
Okay. Asilo, I think we got some okay, so we heard the voices. Did we hear anything that sounded like giant footfalls?
With your perception checks, that would have been pretty apparent. No, you did not hear that. You did not hear like, like Jurassic Park, your little pool of water slowly start to like shake or no.
Zoran's trancing right now. Okay. I think we have Goliath people outside.
Well, we don't have a David, so we can't send somebody out to talk to them.
That must be some religious god reference that I don't understand, but
If they persist, maybe we will investigate later.
Okay. You both kind of just wait, and you hear that there's some shuffling, maybe in the like workshop. That you you hear some stuff like kind of moving around in that room per se. That's where you gather. It's kind of what you've been tuned together, and then slowly you you hear something, a loud crack in wood, and then something falls through the ground, and like you hear like a and, like falls into like what you think is like snowfall as you gather based on some experience that something fell through the floor, the wood outside. And surprisingly, everyone is still asleep. You guys are dead, dog tired, but the two of you still here. You guys are gonna
So,
carry
I
on?
mean, remaining motionless, I just say if tell Osmanthus if they, you know, start investigating the bubble more than what they are or what they have so far, I will deal with the problem.
Okay.
If I leave the bubble leaves with me. So
I'm
that's
aware of that.
reasonable to me.
Okay. So you hear some words you can't quite understand. And then why don't you guys give me another perception check?
And his name is John.
Ah, damn.
You hear the snow falling.
Yeah, you're the snow falling. You hear pretty much everything. You so
I heard the voice in a silo's head from hours ago.
Oz, you kind of hear you're able to put together based on like the sounds of making that this whoever it may be is leaving as they're kind of like maybe muttering to themselves that they're walking away from the cabin and they're heading out of town. They're just kind of investigating any further.
Okay. Hmm. I'll let a silo know that it sounds like they're walking away, and that seems fine to me.
Okay. Great. I'll kind of carry these rolls over to your well, I guess Oz, your watch kind of comes to an end, and if you'd like, you can wake up Zorin.
Yeah, I'll nudge Zoran out of her own trance.
Okay. And just for the sake of it, Sally, if you want to roll again, that's fine. Give me another perception so you can roll with Zoran here.
Did anything happen?
Yeah, did you guys tell
guys are
Zoran what
awake?
happened?
Yeah, we heard some people attempting to investigate the building, and apparently
Okay.
they fell through the floor.
Okay. Doesn't seem like they're around, maybe, I guess.
Did Oz tell me that they left? No, Oz said that he heard them vacate the premises.
Okay. All right. So with the 15 and a 17, your watch seems to go relatively undisturbed. You kind of notice, through if you can peek out, you notice that there's the hole that's in the ceiling there. You can kind of see the nice aurora borealis, like the lighting kind of like glisten a little bit, like a reflecting off the little like snowdrift that was there. Your guys' long rest comes in, and you're able to mark that as such as you guys wake up for the next day.
I feel rested and recovered.
You guys notice that you wake up to a bit of like light snowfall. Nothing too bad, but it is snowing a smidgen here. Okay. This as you guys wake up. So you guys are all well rested. What would you guys like to do?
So I'm pretty sure that I had my moose up. I'm assuming it was just left outside.
Yeah.
Knowing that Copper probably does not want to continue with us because I think we have other business to attend to. I'll put Copper on the moose and tell the moose to head back to whichever was the town we came from. I don't.
Oh, Goliaths we passed.
All the Goliaths.
Yeah, didn't we pass a bunch of Goliaths on the way up here? That
Yeah, between
Yes,
like this,
that
like,
are expecting
like,
payment.
Copper can pay them.
Yeah, I swear.
With Chardolin is what they were hoping for.
Well, I'm sure they can turn copper into Chardolin through alchemy.
I'm sure he might Chardlin when he sees them. So,
Chartle in his pants.
All right, all right.
But I will
Uh,
give Copper the option to take that method of travel to return to town.
Yes, but what about the Goliaths? I don't have anything. But you could.
Well, it's only going to get more dangerous from here, so it's up to you. Goliaths
Right.
or absolute certain death.
The moose is swift. I'm sure he can avoid the Goliaths.
Yes. Keep your head down.
I'm gonna whisper to Jimothy, is he gonna pay us now the other half that he owes us?
Oh, yes.
Or...
You should probably pay us now before in case anything, well, in case we don't see you again.
Oh well, I don't have it on me.
What?
I was hoping to make it back, and then I could get the funds for you.
Hmm. Well,
What are you gonna do? Steal his boots now? Make him ride back in the loincloths?
It's
a
like,
groin cloth.
or we escort him back to town. I guess that's technically what he kind of was paying for. I don't really know.
I guess we're going to have to if we want to get our other half of the money.
I could maybe scrounge up maybe like some valuable things here. If you want to take a
What do
look.
you mean? Everything here belongs to us now. We cleared this place out from all the undead.
Oh, you don't think it'd be kind of you to some of the valuables here to be deducted from
Oh.
my debt?
Well, what valuables are there? Like a map to some Chardolin?
I don't know. Maybe if you rolled a couple of investigation checks, you could find something about you.
Yeah, that's a perfect idea. Jimothy will not participate because he's not good at investigating.
Oz, now that he's rested, would like to probably just head outside and perceive the snow around. No, he'll scour the books and anything in this place that might be valuable.
I'll
Okay.
stay close to Copper and have him tell me what is and is not valuable. What about this book? Nope. Whoop. What about this one?
Zoran, stop throwing the books. We're gonna have a
Alright.
problem.
Why don't you guys give me a couple of investigation checks, please?
Oh, nice. Also nice.
I will gladly help Oz look.
Ew.
So do you want me to roll with advantage? Is that what's going on?
That's what I was implying with mine.
Jimothy, I guess Jimothy will check the bodies of any of these creatures that still are intact.
We'll go with the 24.
Okay. Yeah, feel free to roll as well, Jimothy.
Oh, ew. 19.
Okay, nice. So you guys spend, I would say, it takes a bit of time, maybe like half hour up to an hour, just kind of like moving some stuff around and stuff like that. Jimothy, on the bodies of you don't particularly find anything about it unless you want some of their armor or and it's not really that nice of armor or any of their weapons, stuff like that. They're more carrying.
Nope, I don't think any of my valuable. I'll just leave it then. So
Okay. Oz, you're able to kind of like go through some of the books. Some of the books are I have them here. Let's see. Interest. I remember seeing. Give me 1 second. Yeah, you do find some books. They kind of talk about some mechanics and stuff like that. But the thing of interest that you find is that you find about 50 gold's worth of that valuable sweet paper you got to like put together. So if you want to mark that as such, that you have about 50 gold pieces worth of that paper you can use to write your spells or anything like that. A silo, however, well, I guess kind of you and together, you're kind of like taking some time sorting through things, and then you're able to find, it seems like in Macretus's like bed, it seemed like he had like a weird, like he's a bit like a
I'm not
specific,
sure
like,
I want to know what he had in his bed with him, if it's weird.
in his bed frame, like a little compartment that he kind of made, and you're able to like open it up. It's got like the secret like panel in it, and you notice that kind of lined up a little bit in this little compartment there, you find a bit of money, you find in total about 38 gold pieces, 23 silver pieces, and 45 copper pieces. So, and it's kind of scattered about. And this is kind of like, you find that's kind of like the larger chunk there, and then kind of scattered about, you find the rest of that there.
So I didn't find a fleshlight.
No.
Okay.
You know, he was a man of faith, and he wasn't tempted. So
Concerned
we'll say
about weird things I find with the natural 20 in his bed.
Yeah, no, but you're able to find that. You're able to, if you guys want, you can take any of the drawings, stuff like that.
I think we should take the schematics of the device that we repaired.
Yeah, if you guys wanted to like recreate your own summer star, but like you now have the idea of it, and like if you took the time to kind of like mass manufacture these, I guess you could combat the overall winter effects that are happening here that are caused by the Frostmaiden. So you have now a proof of concept, a prototype. Maybe that could be built upon, or if you that could be your production unit, and you just have to mass manufacture a bunch of them. So could be a good business.
We could industrialize global warming.
That genuinely is, or I guess in this instance, genuinely any climate change. Because if you guys are like, I want to make it colder for some godforsaken reason, you could. So there's that. Okay. So we'll say that's all you guys have. So Copper's like, oh, you're able to find some funds. I see. Well, that's wonderful.
It doesn't deduct from what you have said you owed us.
Well,
I
thought you were the kind one.
Good faith is
Eddie
expensive.
needs new armor.
Again, remind me how much I owed you. Like 10 gold pieces, right? Is he kind of slowly chuckles?
500.
No.
It was 50 gold now, 50 gold later.
Oh, right. 50 gold. Well, I mean, like I said, if you take me back, I could probably scrounge that up for you.
Probably.
Well,
I'm sure we could probably get you back in one piece.
and he's just like, and he's just like, oh, here, I have some funds on me, and he kind of pulls out a little pouch here, and he like hands it to you, Jimothy. It's very light. If you want to count it. It seems
Oh,
like
you can get us the whole 50 when we get back, and I won't take the pouch.
Oh, all right. Oh, so you're taking me back. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful indeed. Shall we head out then?
Yeah, I mean, I'm refreshed.
I know that there's not much of. I could maybe whip up some breakfast if you guys are interested. If there's any food here.
Copper, I kind of had a night to think about the prior day. And yes, breakfast would be lovely. So let's get that out of the way.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something touching.
Well, your friend Macretus, he was in the other world.
Yes, please. Oh, I completely forgot. Please tell me everything about him that you found out. What was like the other side?
Well, Macretus was kind of boring, but someone showed up who was a little more interesting.
What? Creed is boring? I seriously doubt that. He was a very frantic individual.
Well, compared to the deity that showed up, I
Wait,
think
what?
it's a
He was
good
talking about-
comparison. You said you
Wait.
worship Lathander?
And his eyes like bulge out of his head. He's like, what? No. You? All of you? Did you all see this deity?
He brought me
Yes.
back to life.
Missed it. Oh. For my cowardness.
Or pragmatism, one or the other. But I was wondering if you had a spare symbol of Lathander's.
Well, let me. And he pulls out Macretus's holy symbol. And he's just like, well, if anyone is going to have this, and Lathander's chosen to spare your life, well then, I can't help but hand this to you. I feel like you deserve it, and then some. And he kind of like gets on one knee, and he's just, please accept this. If you accept Lathander in your life and in your heart, then I see why not. I give it to the next follower. It's what Macretus would have wanted, and
I got a
if
little
you'll take
kink in
it.
my back still. Could you stand up, please? I mean,
Yes, of course. Sorry. This is just that he like stands up and he like holds out with two hands. This.
I'll pick up the holy symbol that he's handed and just kind of investigate it and slowly just. Does it have a string on it, or is it like a pocket watch type thing?
How does this thing work?
Yeah, give me a religion check, please.
Yes, I am. Well, 19.
19. Okay, then I want you to give me. Actually, no, we'll go with that. Religion. You feel like there's something magical about this as well. Like you feel a divine sense of like, you feel like the feeling that you had when you reconnected when Lathander brought you to life. You feel that almost like fusing through your hands, kind of like, and it's just like this thing has like some sort of magic, divine magic to it.
But I don't have divine sense.
Well, okay, well,
Am I a paladin now? Is that what
no,
I'm learning?
it's just-
I mean, we question whether or not you have common sense.
I
but
will
you
cast detect magic.
okay. And okay, so with detect magic, I mean, it is shining a bunch of magic to it, and I'll just kind of give this to you. You, my friend, in your hand, you kind of like see the little bit of light and like these two hands kind of holding this. Oh, sorry, unlike like this amulet, you see like two hands kind of like holding the sun within between them. And this is an amulet of health. So an amulet of health, your constitution score is 19 while you wear this amulet. It has no effect on if your constitution is 19 or higher without it. It is a rare, wondrous item. It requires attunement.
Well,
Quite valuable indeed.
someone just got a little tougher. A little swagger jagger in the old wizard land.
Yeah.
And then the AC department, if you choose to wear it.
You know,
On it, it is rare. But a god's being gift
Say,
given.
Constitution doesn't affect armor.
Yeah, just hit points.
As hit points. You get a lot more HP.
just
You with your armor class, be quiet.
I'm just trying to clarify for the guy who has like 0 armor.
All right.
hey,
He can get hit a lot harder, but he's still going to get hit.
Well, he also still has 0 hit points, so
I was gonna say the 8 hit points at the.
Roll with God's gift. Oof.
he's got more AC than hit points. I'm a paper bag wrapped in water.
I'm gonna go ahead and.
And sorry, just interrupt here. You gather that Copper doesn't know how valuable this is. He just thinks it's a nice holy symbol. He's got one. You notice that his isn't as nice, but Macretus was higher up. He was like a pretty higher up sage in this, and so like he doesn't understand the value of this. But I mean, he is offering it to you freely. With or without that knowledge.
We were definitely team good. All of us always do good things.
Yeah, that's what I've seen so far.
Even
Only,
when we're
only,
alone around old people.
yeah.
Oz is going to let Copper know that this amulet is actually quite valuable because he doesn't feel right to not convey that information about some sort of divine artifact from the god that actually just brought him back to life. So Oz will notice Jimothy's scowl and say, "Quiet, you."
And Copper kind of chimes up, and he's just like, "Well, yeah, of course. I've noticed that it's a little bit nicer than mine, but I mean, any of you who saw this Lathander or a variant of himself should take this. It's especially you if you but I'll gladly take it back if you don't have any use for it. Or could keep it for safekeeping, whatever you like. But if you like it, it's free to have.
Well, I think we can actually make good use of this item. So I just wanted to let you know that it is a magic item and it seems to be of a different quality than the one that you have.
I understood. And he kind of looks at Jim and he's like, I'll still pay my debts. You know, this isn't. I was
Of
doing this
course
out of
you
my own.
will. Of course.
This I wasn't trying to buy myself out of it with this. This was just, you know, as a religious individual, this was the right thing to do. The other stuff is just extra. But all right. And so yeah, I mean, it's yours. You kind of let him know. He, you know, probably still doesn't understand the actual value of this thing, but you know, you told him. So you know, if you want to give him an actual, like, try to actually gauge how much this thing costs, probably do that. But that's your call. But as far as you can tell, he's willing. He's pretty much already accepted that, you know, he's willing to part with this. So I don't. That's your information, Oz. If you want to do with it, but you will, you know.
Then I will utter a prayer or a statement, and basically internally I'll go, well, if we shouldn't have this, Lathander, let me know now, and I'll accept it.
Okay. You do not feel a rejection notice or anything like that, and you can now put in your inventory that you have an amulet of health.
I cast Thunderous Smite and smack Oz. Oh.
What the? Finally,
Oz dies.
man, I was like, I wasn't sure if Oz was going to die one way, but I guess it turns out to be by his own friends. The
No,
darkness.
I would not do that. But no, I still intend to put Copper on the move, send him back to town.
Wait, no, you're not
What
coming.
about the Goliaths?
We'll be back to collect the reward.
What about the Goliaths that are going to stop him and kill him?
Then
Yes. What your friend said. You know.
I think you can stay with us. I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
Someone
I
has
think
to feed the
I don't
moose.
think he wants to come with us. I think that was the issue because we talked about this, that we needed to get him back to town before we came out here.
Right. Yes. As much as I'd love to join you on your journeys, you know, I have activities at the church, and you
So
know,
I
I'd
guess,
be in the way.
yeah, I guess what we need to discuss as a group is, do we want to escort him back to town? Or we're just gonna send him off to the Goliaths to be killed?
He's making the decision to leave. We're not.
Those are the two options.
Yes, those are the two
No,
options.
no. Option 3 is he comes with us and shuts up.
Yeah.
Okay, so how far away is the town that like I said, I really can't remember how we were in.
You guys left from Brinchander, so you guys
Okay.
took actually the roads. So you guys can it's probably about a few days, I would say, of
Okay,
travel.
so more than a mile.
Yes.
Yeah, more for sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Way more than a mile.
No.
Okay, I have a very strong connection with this beast. It will do as I say, and then return to me once you are returned to Brinchander safely.
It runs like the wind.
It can move.
How far away are the Goliaths?
You gather this is probably be about and it wasn't very long from where you guys are at. It was probably maybe like a few hours, maybe like 3 hours.
Yeah, we're gonna spend this whole time debating this, and the Goliaths are gonna be right outside by the tree line, and this whole thing isn't gonna matter.
Because we're going to kill them all.
Here's what I say we do. We go back to within maybe half an hour of the Goliaths, and I can make you invisible, Copper. And I can make
Yeah,
I
okay.
can make the steed invisible as well.
Because we were using the stat block of the elk for the moose, it has a speed of 50 feet. Can the Goliath keep up with a speed of 50 feet of a creature that is running, so 100 feet every 6 seconds, all the way back to Brinchander?
You probably gathered no.
Can they not hit it with something, or trip it with something, or hit him?
I mean, I'm
The
sure they'd
bows
have
and
a hell
arrows
of a,
exist.
I'm sure they'd
I
have
mean,
a
that
hell
is-
of a time as fast as that thing can move.
You guys. I mean,
Okay,
that
with
is
how quickly your moose can move, can Copper even hang on for how quickly this creature is going?
Oh, for the love of God, Copper, do you want to go by yourself back to town?
All right. I don't want to be difficult. Yes, I'll get on here. Especially, I'll just go.
Okay, great.
Hey, to make
Bye.
him feel better, I will cast Shield of Faith on him. Like, you should be harder to hit. I can tell it
Howard.
only lasts 10 minutes.
I'm going with Copper. I'm
Vertically
hopping on a
inspire
phantom
him.
steed,
Oh,
and I'm going
baby.
with Copper.
Okay.
Yes,
So,
let's split the party.
Oh my God.
No, I'm literally going with Copper, the 2 hours to the frickin' Goliath, and I'm going to cast invisibility on him to get him past the Goliath, and then I'm coming back. And I
Okay.
think we could spend, 20 minutes of real time talking about this, or we can get that done.
okay. All right. Yeah.
Because-
Let's. As long as you guys are okay with waiting for Oz here, or unless you want to charge ahead, I will. We can kind of speed along through that. I will
Sure.
play out that whole situation. So
Sure. We'll
okay.
wait.
So everyone seems to be in agreement.
2 hours later.
So we'll say that Oz, you ride with the, and I'm not going to make you roll any checks to get there. You kind of follow the path. It's relatively easy. You get to the point where you probably think you should probably cast some sort of invisibility on Copper and the moose, and then so you would do so. And then send him on through. I will roll a couple of stealth checks because he can still fuck up the writing. And okay. And Silo, you have this connection with your moose. You gather, based on the movement, after a bit of time traveling, they're able to kind of pass the point where the Goliaths were kind of standing like guard, and Copper makes it successfully through. And Oz, you can ride back and join up with your friends a few hours later.
My steed's quicker, so I get back much faster.
Okay. Then you will get back sooner, and then you probably but you spent about 3 hours in total to get back to your friend. So it's probably about midday now. Now that you join up, the rest of you, do you guys want to do anything specifically while you're waiting for Oz to return, or kind of just hand play at that time of day?
Yeah, I think we're just waiting for him to get back.
Okay. Everyone seems cool with that.
I'll play solitaire.
Okay. You invent solitaire and play it. And then, surely enough, you you have playing cards. That's fun. Does anyone join the asylum in the card game? And any solitaire? I guess it's only for him, right? So
I
Yeah.
was gonna say, I don't know how you can play with another person on solitaire.
We'll play Go Fish.
okay. So after some time, you see Oz riding back, kind of like through the windows.
I shout up, waiting on you, let's go.
I'm ready to rock.
Ooh. No, them
And I
fighting words.
dismiss my moose and mount my own. Oh, no. I'm joking.
Okay, and you guys have joined back together. So, now what would you guys like to do? So, kind of revisiting the two options that you had here.
We
You
have
guys
a
can
cart,
continue.
right?
Say again?
Didn't we get over here on a cart?
Yes, it's
Yes.
outside still.
I have a sled and some horses, so I paid for those.
Yeah, if Zoran in the meantime maybe could attend to the horses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you guys have the option to kind of go meet up with the Goliaths, maybe like one of the larger camps to kind of figure out what some of the squabbles were. Or there were talks about kind of like frost giants, and figuring out what the heck's going on, and if they're kind of
That was our next goal, wasn't it? Was to start negotiating with some frost giants.
Is it negotiate with the frost giants or negotiate with the Goliaths and deal with the frost giants?
So
Settling
it was
disputes and negotiating with the frost giants.
yeah. So you negotiating, you're not sure what that looks like per se. But yeah, you were trying to convince them otherwise to like they were kind of coming towards the west, towards 10 towns. There have been a bit more spot sightings in them, and they thought that they had kind of like an agreement that the frost giants would stay further east. And so you guys are kind of tasked to kind of figure out what's going on, why are they coming in this direction, and try to convince them otherwise to head out. And there's like some squabbles between the Goliath clans, and you guys are tasked to like figure that out. That's going to affect some of the trade on their end coming from 10 towns. So both of them, one more facing and the other one more like an economic type measure as well. That's well just like an economic measure. Hey, like we noticed like I've been trading Goliaths. They've been seems like fighting or something, and you kind of suss that out and nip it in the bud.
So knowing that Zoran knows how to speak giant, while we're playing cards, I ask her if she can like teach me some common uses and phrases of giant.
I mean, I can. I just don't know how much I'll actually retain in a very, very small
I guess
amount of time.
do you want to take the time at like as the days go on, to learn giant from Zoran, and eventually become able to speak it? Is that your goal, or just like right now you're like, I don't know where the bathroom is?
Well, I mean, hopefully by the time we find the giants, I would like to be, somewhat able to communicate and understand, while not being, completely proficient unless I catch on really quick. I would like to learn.
Okay. I kind of like the idea. Why don't you give me an intelligence check to see how this first session goes?
Oh, here comes that one.
And then Zoran. All right. So you pick up, phrases like, "Hello, who are you? My name is," the basic ones. And you're really quick with it, Zoran. You're kind of impressed. Like, where's the bathroom?
I don't know why you would be using a giant bathroom.
Yeah, you're like, wow, okay, like, and you're able to kind of understand as well as like able to say the words. So kind of how I was doing it, like, if you would have, part of the DC would have been like to understand the words, and then part of the DC would have been to like you be able to say the words, because it's a bit more difficult on the tongue. So with a natural 20, you're able to do both. You kind of understand, and then you're also able to say, and Zoran can understand that you're doing it correctly. So great. So that's the route you guys want to go. You guys want to go meet up or find where the frost giants are. Is we all in agreement?
Yeah. That's the route we're going.
Okay. So, for all intents and purposes, I am not prepared for that. So we're gonna kind of call it there for the evening. That seems like a good stopping point, and we'll we'll pick it up there next time with your guys' journey farther to the east and see if you come upon the Frost Giants. So, good session, guys. I appreciate you guys sticking it out and finishing up this combat. I figured you guys
I'm
would.
so glad none of us died a second time. Just kidding. I know Oz died once, but
Ready?
Elves have 9 lives.
Yeah, I was expecting the combat to be slightly difficult. I wasn't expecting it to be that tough, so it gives me something to kind of note.
yeah, if you want it to be really tough, just
mean-
have Asila go into a different room.
You-
So
You also had to consider, like, I had like 2 spell slots when that combat started and 5 lay on hands points. So it's like I was almost tapped out before you even started.
So
Yeah.
well done, guys. Well, cool. So we'll stop there. Pick it up next time. I will have the next part of the adventure prepared.
Heck
Alright.
yeah. Awesome. Well, it was a good one. We made it
Yeah.
through. I'm glad.
Yeah, ciao, guys.
Everybody have a good
Alrighty.
night.
Yeah, good night,
Yeah.
guys.
Yep.
see you guys
See
next
ya.
week.
See ya.